How you doing? I'm John Brennan here with Mark Horvath, and I'm about to explain essentially what Open Action is, what we do, and why I left my corporate job a year ago to do what I'm doing. So I'm going to look at him instead of the ether. Essentially, Open Action. There's amazing projects happening all over the world. Be it a well in Uganda, a school that's being built in India, but they often lack the resources to tell the world what they're doing, right? To build that story. And so that's kind of where this all came from. Open Action essentially brings that social impact that you guys are having to life in a very easy way. And that's kind of the carrot for you and for other nonprofits. But ultimately what we want to do is facilitate this global ecosystem. So we can start to map where all these projects are happening and what they're doing. So you can say, I want to see show me all the projects that are happening in water in northern Uganda. And I can see that. Obviously that doesn't happen without plotting all these projects. And so we're incentivizing that. We're providing a carrot essentially. Why does a nonprofit, why does a social impact project want to plot their data? Well, they don't want to give it to, sure you can hire a web design company and you can spend a few $1,000s, create a map, show what you're doing. But it lives in a silo, so that information is only available on that website. Right. It can't go out, it can't be shared, and people can't connect to what they're doing and share knowledge. And so with our platform, we have an open API, essentially means that you can build on top of data, do mashups. And so when you enter the information on our site, you can take that information and put it on your site. So you can have a timeline of progress of, you're building a well in Uganda. You can show, we arrived here, we picked this spot because of this due diligence we did. Here's the first step, here's 6 months out, a year out. And really create that connection, right? Create that emotional connection with those donors, people that are looking at it on the computer screen, and then take it to the next level of getting involved. And so we kind of see it as a 3-step process. First, the organization needs to be somewhat transparent. They need to show what they're doing. From that, there's going to be an emotional connection created, right? That engagement. You've engaged with that donor because you're showing that impact of what you're doing. Once they're engaged, now they want to act. They want to do something. Some might want to give money, but others that can't, how do they get involved? Often I feel like we're missing the boat where it's either donations or leave the site, right? And it's probably because of, a lack of resources and knowledge. And so instead, you can get involved by donating funds, but you can also get involved by lending your skills. I'm a web developer. I have 5 hours this week. Who needs my skills? Or the third piece is connecting offline to your community. So whether it's connecting with your Facebook friends or connecting, I live in Brooklyn, I just moved from San Diego. And who else in Brooklyn is interested in these water projects? Let's do something.